tires on it. Swishing full of some blue, southern bell thighs on it. Thicker than a side of some sweet potato pie with some gravy and some biscuits on the side. Leather so soft, she say it make her clothes fall off. I'll be chillin' cooler than some coleslaw. Hit the gas, pass it off. They ain't even look my way at all. But there's smoke in the wind and I'm gone. Only reason I'm on is cause I rarely ever take a day off. You can say I'm living in the playoffs. Now go on. Guy said, Hut, see you at the Super Bowl. I already got me some super swollen re-rolled up. Just for the occasion.
Southern Fried Nation, welcome to a historic night in Southern Fried Championship Wrestling. Tonight, single elimination, 8 women will enter this ring, but only one will walk out as the very first Southern Fried Championship Wrestling Women's Champion. Now, before we get started, we want to thank our sponsors, Absolute Tree and Stump Removal, Jimmy James Towing, C&K Delivery, and Just for Fun Radio. At this time, please rise for the playing of our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing as we pay tribute to 2 fallen legends in the Georgia wrestling family. In the past 2 weeks, we have lost a manager who has actually appeared right here in Southern Fried Championship Wrestling, Ace Hefner. And we also, very fitting tonight, we lost a female legend in the sport, Peggy Lee Leather. Ladies and gentlemen, please be silent as we toll the bell 10 times in their memory. Thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, this is a truly historic night for Southern Fried Championship Wrestling. And what more fitting way to keep the history going than having one of the premier ring announcers join us here this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, she is a 3-time Georgia Wrestling History Announcer of the Year. Please enjoy and welcome me, Miss Diana Michelle!
How you guys doing tonight? It is good. It is good to be here at Southern Fried. What's up, what's up, what's up? This has been a long time coming. I am excited to be here. I am excited. Hey, glad to see you guys. Glad to see you guys. Thank y'all so much for having me. I am honored to be a part of this very important and a historic event. Thank you, David. Thank you, JJ. Are you guys ready to get this tournament started? Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is set for one fall. It is also, here's our referee, Mr. Brandon Todd. Y'all give it up for Brandon. This match has a 10-minute time limit.
Hear what I'm saying and understand it. When I'm mad, I do the most. I know I'm nice, I know I'm bad. I do not brag, I do not boast. Don't like my mouth, don't like I'm broke. You got no bag, you gotta go. That's my addy, I be dragging. You was asking here I go. I'm not in the mood, we is not cool. You was not about to tell me what to do. I'm not with the talk, I'm not with the bluff. I'm not gonna follow all of the rules. I'm not with the always.
Introducing first. She is the tallest woman in wrestling. From Las Vegas, Nevada, accompanied to the ring by Nathaniel Vanderbilt. This is Rose Gold.
That's my addy, I be dragging. You was asking here I go. Hear what I'm saying and understand it. When I'm mad, I do the most. I know I'm nice, I know I'm bad. I do not brag, I do not boast. Don't like my mouth, don't like I'm broke. You got no bag, you gotta go. That's my addy, I be dragging. You was asking here I go.
Heard they asking, I've been spazzing. Want that action, here I go. Check my fashion, dressed immaculate. I've been dragging since like 4. If she fat, then I might tap it. I like acting, I like house. If they capping, we toe tagging. CT at your door. Whoa, I'ma don't live here. I'm a big head
and her opponent.
I've never seen a diamond in the flesh.
She is the procurer of chaos, Brooklyn Creed!
But every song's like gold teeth, gray goose, tripping in the bathroom, bloodstains, ball gowns, stressing the hotel room. We don't care. We're driving Cadillacs in our dreams, with everybody's like Krista, Maybach, diamonds on your timepiece, jet planes, islands, tigers on the gold leash. We don't care. We aren't caught in your love affair. My friends and I, we've cracked the code.
Adam Vance joined at ringside on commentary. It's like the old days.
It is like the old days. I'm going to tell you something. I got butterflies. I got goosebumps. This is a truly historic moment for Southern Fried Championship Wrestling. A one-night tournament to crown the first ever Southern Fried Women's Champion.
An amazing matchup here to start off, man. I can't even hear you. This crowd is so loud. One of the loudest crowd reactions of anybody I've been in this building for is one Brooklyn got as she came through the curtain here today.
Yep, and you know, taking on a familiar opponent in Rose Gold. Rose Gold defeated Brooklyn Creed just a few weeks ago here in Southern Fried Championship Wrestling. I wrote this in my article on our Facebook page. When Brooklyn Creed blew past me when I tried to question her about the loss, there was something different in her eyes, and she can deny it all she wants to. But she's in there against a self-professed tallest woman in professional wrestling, and she's going in there 0-1 against her.
That's true there. Plus, you got to wonder what the manager, Nathaniel Vanderbilt, is going to pay dividends here outside the ring. Scoop, nasty sidewalk slam there.
Rose Gold will definitely have the power advantage in this contest. Like you mentioned, her manager, Nathaniel Vanderbilt, outside the ring there. That's going to be the wild card in this one.
And she's in control right now. Rose Gold stomping away and powering away at the shoulders there of Brooklyn Creed.
This is the opening match here in this 8 women's tournament. And you can hear the crowd here. And the boys and girls here in North Georgia, they are solid behind Brooklyn Creed, but that may not be enough. Rose Gold down for the pin.
Nice spine buster there from Rose Gold. You see Nathaniel Vanderbilt there at ringside as well. And Rose is powering through Brooklyn Creed right now.
You can see them.
Stomping away at the chest of Brooklyn. She's in the corner there as Rose right into your shot there. Brooklyn looked like she saw it coming and moved out of the way a little bit there. Got to cover Brandon Todd down with just a 2 count. A little bit of an arrogant pinfall there from Rose.
Brooklyn Creed, as we celebrate the 10 years here of Southern Fried Championship Wrestling, Brooklyn Creed has been here around the longest. Any female in this tournament, and she's been here for a very long time. She's a perennial favorite here. But right now, it's not looking too good for Brooklyn.
Rose is setting in. Looks like she's got Brooklyn on it. Twisting the neck of Brooklyn there as she's trying to reach out. The fans with the Let's Go Brooklyn chant got her back up to her feet now. And a chin buster breaks the hold. Oh, she tries a clothesline there, but wasn't enough to knock Rose Gold down. She goes for a kick. Oh, a knee strike right to the jaw. Vanderbilt's up on the apron now. Brooklyn turns her attention to him.
This is how she lost the last time. She can't do this. Oh, wait a minute. She moved out of the way.
Rose almost picked it up. But she smashed into Nathaniel, and Nathaniel's out on the floor. Brooklyn with a headbutt. Not a smart move for what her neck's been going through tonight. And a 3 count. Holy smokes.
And your winner, and advancing to the second round of the tournament, Brooklyn Creed!
I've never seen a diamond in the flesh. I cut my teeth on wedding rings in the movies, and I'm not proud of my dress. In the torn up town, no postcode envy, but every song's like gold teeth, gray goose dripping in the bathroom, bloodstains, ball gowns, trash in the hotel room. We don't care.
Your referee, Jennifer wins.
What lurks behind these walls? They're coming for you. Bloodlust.
Introducing first, wrestling out of Atlanta, Georgia, this is Cat Spencer. And her opponent, she is the 6-foot bombshell coming out of Atlanta, Georgia. This is Gemma Jules.
All right, moving along to the second matchup here. Cat Spencer and Gemma Jules standing across the ring from each other there. Sorry about the light here in our building. The sun is shining on us tonight here at Southern Fried as these ladies look to lock up.
A couple of our bigger women here in the tournament. Now the winner of this matchup will go on to take on Brooklyn Creed, and you got to wonder what kind of shape is Brooklyn Creed going to be in, especially knowing that she's going to have to go in there against another giant of a woman like she faced in the first round.
Absolutely. The size difference there between Brooklyn and Rose was quite visible there, but this is about the same matchup here. Both of these women close to 6 feet, if not taller than that. As they're coming up there, you see the cheerleader, Rosario Grillo, normally in the position to my left here, doing commentary, cheering on his girl, Cat Spencer here, as she puts a knee right into the midsection of Gemma Jules.
And you saw the power advantage there from Cat Spencer. But right now, neither woman ready to take a step back as they meet up with the shoulder tackles. Gemma Jules, a second-generation athlete, her dad, a former hockey player and enforcer for the NHL's Toronto Maple Leafs.
Absolutely, that legacy there. She still stays in touch with a lot of her father's former teammates locally here in Atlanta and around the country there. They're all big fans of hers as well, and a good following. Double clothesline there.
Neither woman willing to go down. And right now, Gemma Jules, hard in the corner, but gets that boot up and caught Cat Spencer.
She looked like she blocked it a little bit. Yeah, she tried to block it a little bit there. We had to see what's going on. Look at the power there from Gemma Jules. By the way, our commentary tonight brought to you by Halls. A nice follow-away slam there. And JJ and I are both battling colds there. Rosario's up on the apron now. He needs to get out of the ring. I don't even think he's cleared to be in a ring at this point. But Jim is going to go after him here. Oh, spear. Nasty spear there. Jennifer Wynn's going for the cover, going for the pinfall count there, excuse me. Looks like she's got a sleeper hold or some type of a choke hold locked in right now. Jim is tapping out. Man, that is it. Cat Spencer victorious here.
Your winner by submission and advancing to the second round of the tournament, Cat Spencer.
Cat Spencer victorious there with a chokehold on Gemma Jules, and Gemma Jules Still struggling to make her way back up to her feet. She's trying to clear her head so she can get moving back to the locker room here. And Kat Spencer, a dominant performance there in this matchup.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is set for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Your referee, Dee Byers.
Listen up, everyone. We have been just informed that there's an unknown virus that's attacking all clubs. Symptoms have been said to be heavy breathing, wild dancing, coughing. So when you hear the sound,
Run for cover, cover, cover. Misdemeanor on the floor, pretty boy, here I come. Pumps in the bump, make you wanna hurt something.
Introducing
Man, I don't
first,
have to set something.
she is the real mean girl. This is Danny Jordan.
What's happening? I'm not in my drink. That's right. Shake till it's thick. That's right. Mr. Mo's on the beat. That's right. Put it down for the street. That's right. Come on, pass the Dutch, baby. Shake, shake, shake your stuff, please. Pop that chick with that fat. Don't stop, get it till your clothes get wet. #1.
And her opponent,
Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for. You've been searching in the dark, sweat soaking through the floor. And buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore. Taking your breath, stealing your mind, and all that was real is left behind. Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at you. It's only this
wrestling
moment
from Atlanta, Georgia, she is the Sho Yang of wrestling, Jazzy Yang!
It's the preacher and the puppet and your blind devotion. There's something breaking at the break of every wall that's holding all that you know. So tell me, do you wanna go where it's covered in all the colored lights, where the runaways are running the night? Impossible comes true, it's taking over you. This is the greatest show. We light it up, we won't come down, and the sun can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you.
And here we go with our third match here in the first round. This one will prove to be a little bit different than what we've seen before because this is two very technically sound female athletes in the mean girl, Danny Jordan. And it's not Wednesday, but she's still wearing pink, taking on second-generation wrestler, Jazzy Yang.
Yeah, man, this is the wrestling fans match up here coming into this tournament as we saw these matches lay out here at our last event here in Monroe, and Jazzy and Danny are going to put on a little clinic here for us, I believe.
And of the 8 women that were entered into this tournament, Jazzy is the one that's riding the most momentum. Just a couple of weeks ago, down the road in South Georgia, she captured the Lariato Pro Women's Championship. So whenever you win a title like that, it takes you into a new momentum. She's got to be riding a high wave right now, and especially going there against 4-time Georgia Wrestling History Woman of the Year, Danny Jordan.
Beautiful headlock take over there for Jazzy Yang as she sends Danny Jordan down to the canvas there, and Danny with a headlock takedown of her own into a leg scissors for Jazzy, and a leg sweep. Pinfall quick cover there when it's 1 count. Dee Byers is going to earn his money tonight. Oh, double drop kick there. Both ladies landed. A little bit of a show of respect there, a knowing nod from both of these ladies to each other. Danny coming off a bit of a hiatus ring-wise as well. You got to wonder if there's any ring rust here, but early on it certainly doesn't look like it. And conditioning always never an issue with Danny Jordan. Jazzy there off the ropes. Man, power from Danny Jordan there just knocks Jazzy down. We talk about size difference in matches there. You do have it here in this matchup, but the toughness of Danny Jordan is going to be showing out here tonight. And Jazzy with a nice kick right to the chest there of Danny Jordan and a standing moonsault into a pinfall attempt.
Danny Jordan is by far the smallest competitor entered into this tournament. This is going to be, and I don't want to make this sound like it's an easy thing for her, but this will be the easiest of her opponents, so to speak, should she advance to the second round. Jazzy Yang is the least experienced in this tournament, so she's going to have a rough time going ahead as well.
See, you talk about experience here. The veteran sliding into the ring there as Jazzy gives chase, but Jazzy smartly comes up with a shot right to the jaw. Tries to go in through the ropes and misses the kick from Danny J, and a shoulder tackle sends her right back into the ring.
Her dad, of course, former WCW WWE superstar Jimmy Wang Yang, taught his daughter a lot of what he knows, and you see a lot of that in there, but I'm going to tell you, it's that in-ring experience. It's that constantly wrestling. And right now we're seeing this from the real mean girl, Danny Jordan. Oh, and it's longer out to dry with that DDT.
Nasty shot there, landed hard on the forehead, does Jazzy Yang. Back press into a double hook, and just gets a 2 count there as well. Danny not so much concerned about how long this matchup would run either.
Well, you only got 10 minutes.
Absolutely. Do we know what's going to happen if it goes to a draw, or both women, does the person have a bye in the next round?
The rules of the tournament are, this match goes to a draw. Both women would be eliminated from the tournament.
Man.
That would create a bye for the winner of our next matchup, which would be Nina Monet and Crystal Rose.
No doubt there, that would be something interesting for sure. So there's going to be a sense of urgency at some point here if we get long into this matchup. We have not seen that happen yet in the first round. Look at that nastiness there. Danny using all of her body weight on the back of the neck of Jazzy Yang there as Jazzy's choked over that second rope.
These opening round matchups have 10-minute time limits. When we go into the second round, the semifinals, they will be a 20-minute time limit. And then in the finals, there must be a winner. No time limit in the finals.
Danny with a chop to the chest of Jazzy Yang, and a snapmare into the corner and settles in on a chin lock.
But she knows how to use all of her assets to her advantage.
Nasty strike there. They're trading elbows and forearms right now, trading shots. Danny Jordan going toe-to-toe with Jazzy Yang, and a big uppercut there. And another snapmare. Speed coming here. Big drop kick right to the chest. Goes to recover.
In my article I published earlier this week on social media, Danny Jordan was my top pick to win. She was my odds-on favorite to do that. And right now, I will say this, Jazzy Yang is taking everything Danny's throwing at her and taking it in like a champ.
Danny setting her up again, got a submission hold. You normally see this out of a larger competitor with a smaller competitor in the ring, but she's trying to keep Jazzy from using her power and that extra strength that she has against her there, wearing her down.
And I'm sorry, Adam Vance, not only that, you usually see a full Nelson in a standing vertical base. They did that from a seated position. Jazzy Yang was able to work her way back up and got free from Danny Jordan there and drops the elbow right to the jaw.
A couple of kicks to the face there. These two ladies throwing haymakers again. Jazzy with a head of steam and a big forearm. Drop kick there right to the chest again, and Danny J back up. Educated feet. Jazzy with a leg lariat. Jordan might be out.
Oh,
As close as we've had a pinfall attempt here so far in this matchup. Jazzy almost had her pinned.
Danny Jordan caught that kick right below the jaw there. Could have knocked anybody out, but she's back up to her feet. Now Jazzy Yang has her set in.
Nasty German suplex there. Jazzy landed hard. Danny J with a super kick. Rolls her up. Again, a 2 count there from referee D. Byers, and Danny Jordan cannot believe that didn't put Jazzy Yang away.
Yeah, and right now she's got to be thinking to herself, what can she do to put Jazzy Yang away? What can she do to kill this momentum that Jazzy walked into this building with? Now the real mean girl, now we're going to see that nasty side of her. Front chancery hooked in.
Swinging neckbreaker from Jazzy, and Jazzy's in control now.
Oh, another swinging neckbreaker.
Another nasty one. We might see a 3 Amigos coming up here. Or 3 Amigas, sorry. Oh, with a reversal. And a final cut across the chest.
Only a 2 count.
Danny barely able to get up at the last second there, and Jazzy's got to figure out what it's going to take to put her away.
Yeah, it's going to take a lot right here, as we're seeing. Now both these women have got to find a way back to their feet. The referee D. Byers reaches a 10 and neither woman is to her feet. The match is over.
I don't think that that's going to happen, JJ, but we're going to see here Jazzy trying to get up to her feet, slipping a little bit there. Danny J might need to use the ropes to get up here.
Well, man, wait a minute, rolled over.
Look at determination on Jazzy's face there. Oh my gosh. Submission locked in for Danny Jordan.
Look at the pain on Jazzy Yang's face. All she has to do is tap out right here.
The torque that Danny J is putting on the arm, and a reversal.
This
Jazzy.
is just how much the Southern Fried Women's Championship means to any woman entered into this tournament. They're not willing to give up. They're not willing to go down without a fight. And right now, Jazzy Yang trying to get that submission in on Danny Jordan.
All of her body weight on Danny right now. Got that hold locked in. Danny Jordan might be fading here. The crowd's anticipating
Your
it.
winner by submission and advancing to the second round of the tournament, Jazzy Yang!
Just surrender cause you feel the feeling taking over. It's fire, it's freedom, it's flooding open. It's the preacher and the pulpit and your blind devotion. There's something breaking at the brink of every wall that's holding all that you know. So tell me, do you wanna go? Where it's covered in all the colors and lights. Where the runaways are running the night.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your new Southern Fried Classics champion, Nick Haley!
Feel it, see it, hear it today. If you can't, then it doesn't matter anyway. You will never understand it 'cause it happens too fast. And it feels so good, it's like walking the glass. It's so good, so hip, it's alright.
be joining our commentary team for this match. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is set for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Your referee, David Weekly.
You know you paid to see the natural born legend.
Introducing first, from the streets of Skid Row, she is the natural born legend, Crystal Rose! And her opponent. The resident swamp witch, your voodoo queen. This is Nina Monet.
All right, here, joined on commentary right now by the new Southern Fried Classics champion, Nick Halen.
Absolutely, and the pleasure is all yours.
It's all mine, yeah, I figured it would be. So we've got the natural born legend, Crystal Rose, against Nina Monet. For those of you who are not familiar with the Voodoo Queen, Larry Goodman is sat up straight in his chair right now. He's very interested in this matchup. She is a unique talent as they get there, and Crystal Rose is going to be as befuddled as she looked the other night when her music played during the introduction of the ladies tournament participants a few weeks ago here in Monroe.
Yeah, two very experienced young ladies here. I've worked extensively throughout my entire career with Crystal Rose, believe it or not. Since my first day of training, she was there.
Oh, yeah.
So I know a lot about Crystal Rose. I don't know as much about Nina Monet, but I do know that they are both very experienced and very well-rounded wrestlers.
And you see Nina Monet on the attack here to start out with a couple of clotheslines. She's sending Crystal Rose into the ropes there ahead of steam. Went for an arm drag, but Crystal looked like she tried to headbutt her, too. That arm drag there sent her down to the canvas hard.
Yeah, you got to imagine both participants, I'm sure, want to get through this match as quickly as possible so that they can move on to the next one, because there's nothing like having to wrestle 2 and 3 times at a tournament.
Oh yeah, no doubt there with a tournament like this here, you want to save your energy, especially if you're going to go forward in the matchup here and go forward in the tournament. Leg sweep in the corner. We see this coming. Big drop coming right here to the chest of Nina Monet in just a moment.
Ooh.
Ow, nasty knee right to the jaw, and Monet's down.
You know, they could have picked a better place than Monroe to have this tournament. Quick fall there by Crystal Rose. She almost had her.
Gonna run down the city? Come on now.
Monroe,
Don't need
it's
that.
like, God, is this if like Georgia was a landfill? You know, this is where they bring all the waste and chemicals and stuff that could take over an entire nation and kill them. This is where all these people are from.
Well, there you go, man. Well, folks, from the Monroe Tourism Board here, known as Nick Halen.
Come on.
Appreciate that. Nina Monet settling in with a single leg crab.
Crystal needs to get to the ropes quick.
I don't know if you're going to get Crystal to submit there. She's as tough as they come. Monet pounding away at the shin of Crystal Rose as well. Hooking the leg there, and David Weekley with just a 2 count.
You're not going to put a wrestler away like Crystal Rose, not like that. Not like.
It does give you a little bit of an energy spending event there when Crystal Rose has to kick out on a pinfall attempt right there. You obviously don't want to get down for 3. It empties the tank a little bit, and a nice vertical suplex there.
Yeah, you're using everything you got to get out of that kick out every time during the match. It really takes it out of you. Like I said, I'm sure both ladies want to be the first Southern Fried Women's Champion, but my money, and from where I've been in my life and my career, is on Crystal Rose tonight.
You believe she's going to come out of this victorious here?
100%. You know, like I said, I've known Crystal Rose a long time. We talked a lot today about her game plan going into this. Maybe or maybe not gave her a few pointers, so we'll see.
Did her game plan involving having 2 other people with her? Just asking.
I can't answer that.
Okay, fair enough. All right. So anyway, your opponent coming up at Shindig in 1 week from tonight.
Why would you want
later
to
on
talk
in the
about
week there? If you want to go ahead and bring that up here for a moment as these ladies are still continuing there.
I have nothing else to say about Adrian Hawkins. Adrian is done. We're finished with him.
All right.
As far as Shindig goes, it'll be the end of Adrian's career. If he really thinks he could take on all 3 members of the Approved back to back to back in a gauntlet match, he's obviously crazy.
Nina Monet dropping Crystal down on her spine in a pinfall attempt there. Weekley down and gets a 2 count. There, I don't know, man. I'll be interested to see. He has been training ridiculously right now for this match up there, and I know the heart that Adrian Hawkins has. Will be very interested to see what happens in this match up here to overcome 3 guys and the hatred that this man has for you, the hatred that he has for the other members of the Approved, his former brothers, all 4 of you guys. Be interesting to see there. Monet with a pinfall again, and Crystal Rose barely gets her shoulder up at 2 count there.
I mean, if Adrian Hawkins wanted me so bad, how come he's not here tonight? You know, I put it out there on social media that I would be in attendance. And here I am. Where's he at? Nobody's seen him. Nobody's seen him for a couple weeks.
Man, Nina Monet with a vicious shot right to the leg of Crystal Rose there. We're going to go ahead and focus on the remainder of this matchup here, Nick Halen.
Thank God.
I'm sure we're going to hear more about Shindig in the coming days after we get through with this event here for Southern Fried here. We got our 10th anniversary coming up a week from tonight as we take this show. Monet's locking in. You hear, that's not even Crystal screaming. That's Nina Monet making her noise there.
Do not tap.
Crystal Rose reaching. Monet broke the hold there.
I don't understand that either. If you have somebody in the hold, why not keep it on?
This is the voodoo queen, man. She doesn't, her brain isn't where it's supposed to be. She's a wild person. She's a wild, crazy athlete there. You don't know what's going through her mind. She might have broken the hold to try something different on her. Who knows?
I could smell the sage coming from her locker room and all this weird smoke and stuff earlier this afternoon. It's insane. She's scary. But you see Crystal Rose laying in the forearms.
Oh, absolutely.
Getting her up on the ropes. Here goes, she send her off.
Head of steam in a reversal. Off the ropes goes Rose, and a big clothesline right to the chest.
Crystal's got to mount a comeback fast. Come on.
Monet with a shot right to the top turnbuckle there, and Crystal Rose drops into the corner. Let's see what the challenger, Nina Monet's got in her Rolodex of moves there. Went for a cannonball there. Crystal Rose might have been playing possum there a little bit, but that left knee, you can see she's favoring it. She can't even take advantage of what's happened here.
Veteran experience right there. Know where you're at. You can see what's coming. She's taking too much time. Crystal here is going to lock something in. Boom.
Oh, man, nasty shot there. Almost a curb stomp there right in the face, right into the mat. And
that's three, baby.
That is going to be
What'd I
all
say?
there. 1, 2, 3.
Crystal Rose.
And advancing to the second round of the tournament.
Awesome.
Crystal Rose.
Crystal Rose victorious. You going to be here for commentary for the rest of the evening with me? We'll do that here. Look at Monet. Monet's on the attack right now. Monet's attacking Crystal Rose here in the ring.
Why can't the referee do his job? David Weekley might be the worst referee I've ever seen in my life.
Monet's got that leg across the back of her neck there as Monet is stretching that left leg of Crystal Rose, and damage is getting done right now.
It's amazing David can't do his job. Pathetic.
Monet getting chased out of the ring by referees and security here as Crystal Rose has fallen out of the ring onto the floor at ringside.
Nina
Monet rolls out.
She just proved she's just like Adrian Hawkins, a sore loser. She can't take it. She's disgraceful.
Oh, man, you got to wonder now. Crystal Rose is going to face Jazzy Yang in the second round. You got to wonder how much she's going to be capable of doing here as Nina Monet heads to the back now. Crystal Rose is in a bad spot right now heading to the back. You hear her screaming as she's trying to walk out on her own power. She's going to have a little bit of a break here before the second round, but we'll have to see what happens here.